Hi traders, Mark Chapman here. I'm the creator of the trademarked Trap Traders concept. Welcome to today's Trap Traders Trade of the Day analysis. Today's date is the 22nd of December 2016. This will be the final video, the final daily video for this year. I hope you enjoy it. The trap we're going to look at today is what I refer to as an outside candle trap. So you want to pay attention to this area up in here, and the reason I've drawn it like that is as follows. An outside candle trap occurs oftentimes, or they are better when they occur in the context of a very obvious move. So if you've got the market making higher highs, higher lows, right, and it breaks out of that prior resistance, as it did do there, right, apologies for my drawing, and the candle itself looks as if it's really being positive and really heading to new highs strongly in real time. And from the open of the candle, that has been the case. So the longer this wick, the better, because it convinces people in. And then what tends to happen is it reverses and closes near its lows. It's not a million miles away, but beyond the low of the prior candle. So there's the prior candle's low, but as you can see, there's several candles in there that it wipes out all of those in one fell swoop. So what happens is that those traders who went long in here, anywhere in this wick, this is why I've drawn this box the way I have, are trapped, because this obviously was well, it depends on the colour of the candles. Mine are green for bull candles, red for bear candles, whatever, just whatever you use for the colours for a bull candle. But the entire distance from the open of the candle in here that went bullish and created the wick in the first place, it was actually an optical illusion. Is a very good way to describe it. So if you think about being at the hard right edge, so this is the hard right edge, this is where we are now, where you've got price in the here and now, and we've got this space to the side of all our charts. This area is going to fill, but the bottom line is no one is certain what that's going to look like. And what traders tend to do is they tend to look at historical structures, and then they make their mind up at the hard right edge about whether or not they're going to place that trade or not. It actually acts as a trapping mechanism in many ways, because the people who went long in here in this entire area, you know, wherever they pulled the trigger, you know, they didn't think that this was going to be the reality for them, you know, in an hour or two's time. So they were buying, believing it was going to head up, and then the candle would have ebbed away and ebbed away and ebbed away, and it leaves the wick, and then it reverses hard against those traders, and it traps them in that entire area that would have looked bullish from the open on this particular candle. So in here we have people who are trapped. Now then, the thing about traders who are trapped is they usually would really like to get out of those trades. So what happens is, imagine the psychology of the trader who has been holding that losing position all this time, and they've kind of been stuck in this little space up here, and as price starts to drift back up, you can imagine their psychology, right? They can't believe their luck if price comes into this area, because they're going to bail out at break even, right? They're going to be very happy that they managed to get away with it and didn't lose any money. So they'll bail out at break even, and when they exit that position, that buy trade over here, when they exit that position, they must, in order to get out at break even, they must sell to exit, right, or sell to liquidate. So get out of that losing position with trading account intact. But their motivation has changed. When they were in here, they were hoping that this thing was going to continue to the moon. But as it is, they end up down in here, and they maybe made some mistakes, maybe cancelled the stop loss, maybe added to the losing position. When it comes back into this area here, they're not thinking about making a boatload of money at this point. They were originally, they were over here, but they're not when price is down here, when they're stuck in that losing position. Their motivation has shifted. Their motivation is now break even, and you know this to be true if you've ever held on to a losing trade longer than you should. that getting to that watermark, that break-even point is generally the person's focus. You will get the odd person who will stroke their own ego and say, I knew that analysis a few weeks ago was right. I'm going to hold this thing until it makes me some money. But the vast majority of people will bail out at break even, and that creates supply. Now, there's a lot of other things that could be going on that will help this supply-demand imbalance in here. But if it comes up into this area, those traders are going to bail out. So there might be an opportunity to sell this pair. Whether you're going to get that chance today, I wouldn't know entirely. You might not, but just talking about the setup will hopefully help you understand traps in a little bit more detail. So with that said, if you'd like to learn more about what trading traps are, essentially what I've done is I've hacked the trading strategies of the vast majority, and we've deconstructed them, reverse engineered them, and essentially whenever you take a trade off a level or a retracement or anything like that, we're looking to take the other side of those trades. And this is why when you take that retracement and it fails and you can't understand what went wrong, right, this is essentially the process that's occurring. People like me are taking the other side of that trade. So if you'd like to get on the right side of that equation and start the new year off with a bang, so that you finally crack the trading code, then click the link below, join me in my inner circle. I'd love to have you there. And also I'd like to give you wish you and your family, if you celebrate Christmas, a very happy Christmas and happy holidays. May I wish you every health, wealth and success in 2017. Thank you very much for being a subscriber to my daily videos. I hope you get a lot of value from them, and I'd really love to get to know you better in the new year. So click that link below. Don't wait, don't hold back. Let's get this thing moving, and we can share with you some underground tactics that are not widely understood, and get you on the right track for 2017. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the content. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next year.